Namaste, my beautiful beings of light. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jeanette and I'm a high vibrational being. I'm back with another message. Yes, I'm back. Um, I hope everybody had a beautiful day today, enjoying this beautiful weather that we had today at this 4-4 portal that we are going through, the angel portal. And I am sending all of you so much of love and so much, so much love from my heart. Okay? And I hope you guys are all staying in high vibrations no matter what is going on outside. Please do not fall into that Jezebel spirit, okay? I just did a video. You may use that if you are open to receiving that message to dismantle the Jezebel spirit that's within the collective at this moment. It's there for you to use as well. I'm not doing anything. I'm not imposing my beliefs on anyone. You have freedom to do whatever you wish. Okay. I was called to place that on my channel, and I will be doing that until the Jezebel spirit is dismantled, which I think it is. And God's children are set free from their tactics of financial gains, of poverty, whatever they were doing, and the stalking and the witchcraft and all this. It's over. Okay? It's over. So I like the I Ching. So I am going to call on spirit and see which I Ching. I'm going to just choose from the book. Okay? But you know what? Okay, I'm gonna do first I'm gonna I'm gonna do a divine feminine reading. See which divine feminine oracle card wants to come into the collective. What message that it could be. It's the energy. It's a male, female energy. It's a divine feminine. We both have these energies within ourselves. But since the divine feminine energy has been being attacked, whether male or female, because we both have these, okay? Just know that. It's like people just want to take it general. We both have this energy. It's not the actual divine feminine. It's the divine feminine energy. I don't know how many times people need to know that. It's just like they just don't understand spirituality, and they need to go and do their research. Please do your research, because I pick up on your energy, and it's like anyway. Back at the ranch. For those who know, they know, and for those who don't, do your research. Divine feminine energy. The poetess. I love every inch of my body, and I love the woman in my life fiercely. So, but somebody loves their feminine side. Somebody is so in tune with her body or his body that they just embrace their femininity, whether male or female. So let's see. I never seen this card. I never seen her. So she's new to me. Let's see what she has to say. What's the meaning? Hold on one second. She is a Greek goddess. And she is musical, so somebody may like music or play a musical instrument. She embodies the deep love, admiration, and sensuality that exists between women. It is believed Sappho was born around 630 BCE on the Greek island of Lesbos. She was referred to in antiquity as the 10th muse and the poetess, just as whom Homer was referred to as the poet. She was one of the Greek lyricists and one of the few known female poets of the ancient world. So somebody here may be a poet, somebody may write music, somebody is very in tune with their feminine self. She reads her poems rhythmically while accompanied by a lyre, Lyre, in a form that is now known as Sapphic meter. So I guess it has to do with music. I don't know. Sappho is celebrated for the sexuality and sensuality in her poetry, especially her love for women and female body. Fill the goblet up. These laughing lips shall kiss the brim. Come, Venus, come. This is one of the fragments that remain of her voluptuous collective of poetry. In ancient Greece, a woman's love for another woman was considered natural, and Sappho's love for the female form became legendary. It is believed that she read her writing before groups of women, educating and elevating them as she performed her poetry about the goddess-like nature they all possessed. It says when you select this card, instead of exalting ourselves with the unholy efforts of comparing our own bodies to others or of competing for resources that are actually unlimited, Sappho urges us to do the most revolutionary thing we could ever do: love ourselves and our sisters fiercely. For those who are out there judging and being jealous and envious of other females, know that you're beautiful. Know that you're able to heal. Know that I am here to uplift humanity. I'm not perfect, never been, but I just want you to know that we don't need to be knocking each other down. Instead, we need to be uplifting each other. We can't recover Sappho's lost poems, but we can reclaim the enduring spirit she left us. We can become her poetry. We can revel in the pleasures we are capable of feeling, and we can love unapologetically with the full spectrum of our emotional range and from the phantomless depth of our hearts. Lift up a woman in your life. Help her reach a dream she's been incubating. Take time to indulge with lady loves in your life. Go to a spa, make a dinner together, go skinny dipping, or just do something outrageous that celebrates the fact that you love each other. Sappho's is about the power of loving every inch of female form. Spent a day flooding your thoughts with positive affirmations about your body or a woman's body. Take long baths with red rose petals. do something nurturing and acknowledges your love for the fact that you are a woman. You are a woman, or for the radiant woman who constellate your life. Your intention says, I love every inch of my body and I love the woman in my life fiercely. Love yourself unconditionally. That's what God is calling us to do. And uplift one another. Let's stop being jealous or envy. We are all beautiful. You just need time to heal and accept yourself for who you are and accept others for who they are. Okay. Whew. I'm getting hot. Hold on one second. I'm back. I just needed to put my hair up. Another card came out with that card, Divine Feminine and Mary of Nazareth, the Mother of God. I am blessed. My courage gives birth to the divine. She's here as well. Mother Mary, she's the mother of forgiveness. She's blessing you at this moment. You are connecting with her spiritually. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. Sorry. There's 3 cards that came out, and these 3 divine feminines are very powerful. Oh my God, there's 4. Okay, let me just go to Mother Mary. One second. Mary of Nazareth represents the profound spiritual and creative power we all possess. Mary, or Miriam in Hebrew, was a 1st century Galilean Jewish woman from Nazareth who is one of the most crucial figures in the Christian tradition for having given birth to Jesus Christ. Mary has been venerated since the inception of Christianity and also holds a reverend position in Islam. Her many names include Saint Mary, Virgin Mary, Queen of Heavens, Our Lady of the Angels, Our Lady of Good Counsel, Our Lady Undoer of Knots, she who confirms the truth, the Theotokos, which means God-bearer or Mother of God. The Gospel of Luke relates that when Mary was engaged to Joseph, the Archangel Gabriel visited her. Gabriel announced, "What a joy! Do not be afraid, Mary, for you have found favor with God." The angels then said, "The Holy Spirit will descend on you, and the power of the Most High will overshadow you, and therefore the child will be called Holy and Son of God." And Mary responds, "Let it be with me as you have said." Mary is present throughout her son's ministry. When she appears at the temple at age 12, when he appears at the temple at age 12 and declares that it is his true home, when he turns water into wine and the wedding in Cana, and when he is crucified, she is said to have remained at his side along with Mary Magdalene. She personifies the steadfast and unconditional love of the archetype mother. The title Mother of God, or Theotokos, was recognized at the Council of Ephesus in 431 CE. And best captures the power of her yes to the angel Gabriel. He hands her a lily in the Annunciation to symbolize the Trinity and to honor the fact that without her yes, the Christian story could not have unfolded. I've always imagined Mary was terrified to hear an angel loudly announcing that she was meant to be Mother of God. This is when your soul selects her card. Her surrender to Gabriel's words feels so courageous and too unacknowledged. Mary has no idea what she will have to meet with and what will be asked of her, or what this love for her son will put her through. But she says yes, nonetheless, so that she can be in service of the divine. Mary's acceptance of her role has been in the shadow of the Christian story, uncelebrated because she is seen as so divine. But she was human too. She could have said no. Her courage to have faltered, but she aligned with the light. She heard Gabriel's word, "Be not afraid," and allowed the divine story to work through her life. And she let joy dictate her response. Mary leads us to trust that we can say yes to what feels light. It doesn't have to make sense or work with the timeline the ego has mapped out for us. In the midst of our ordinary everyday lives, we can say yes to the angels who greets us in the space of our heart, and let the energy of joy give birth to the divine through us. I am in service to the light within me. I am blessed. My courage gives birth to the divine. Let the divine flow through you. Let the divine come to you through your heart. This is where he's at. This is what Mother Mary is saying. Say yes to the light. We have, oh my God, Lakshmi, the goddess of abundance. I choose to feel abundant. Wealth is an inside job. She's here for the divine feminines, divine masculines. That is, you're going to be abundant. Hold on. When we select Lakshmi, abundance looks different to each of us. Some people have incalculable material wealth, but are bereft of a sense of purpose or a greater vision of their life, and so are left feeling lost, while others are considered poor in financial wealth but walk around radiating love and the kind of light that has an intimable worth. Lakshmi is the auspiciousness that begins to bloom in your life when we align our every action with the works of our soul has come here to do. Lakshmi reminds us of the ultimate goal, which is not making money, but being able to know our true bliss. What makes us feel lit up like a glow stick while we're doing it. What work doesn't feel like work at all. Lakshmi is a wink to find that vacation, that bliss, so that what is within us comes into full bloom through something we can do and show the world. Lakshmi represents both the gold we can hold in our hands and the gold we can become by doing work that feeds our soul. She's the reminder that true abundance doesn't come from our bank statements. It comes from a state of mind we enter when we know we are contributing great work to the world in the effort of becoming more love. When you connect to the Divine Father, the divine love within your heart, when you are at service to others, you are being blessed always with all abundance. And when you're doing the work of the Most High, you do it with so much love that it doesn't feel like it's work. And it's so funny, Joan of Arc came out today, the Warrior of Light. This is the last card. I have still like faith in myself. The angels armor me with conviction. She was burned at the stake. Hold on one second. Joan of Arc represents the power we all possess when we are aligned with our calling. She is a legendary heroine in France for her role in the 100 Years' War. She was born in 1412 in Domery, France, and at the age of 13 she had a vision that would change the course of her life. She relates years later in transcript from her trial after being captured by the English that she would have preferred to stay in her hometown spinning wool. But the power of her vision and her belief in the truth of it compelled her to follow the voice she heard within her. The vision was of an archangel Michael, accompanied by many angels. Oh my God, I'm starting to start to cry. Sorry. She said, I saw them with my bodily eyes, as well as I am seeing you. And when they left, I wept. The archangel Michael told her that she was meant to drive out the English from France. Dressed in men's armor, Joan of Arc led several campaigns against the English and became a symbol of hope. The power of her conviction that she was acting on God's behalf shifted the tenor of the war in France's favor. She was captured in May of 1430 and taken to Rouen, which was then under English rule. A Hershey's trial, led by Bishop Conchun, I don't know how to say his name, charged her with the repeat offense of cross-dressing. She was condemned and sentenced to death in May of 1431. 25 years later, her mother, Isabelle Remy, among others, demanded a retrieval. 115 witnesses were called to testify on Joan's defense. She was declared innocent in 1456, and Pope Benedict XV canonized her in May of 1920. When your soul selects her card during Joan of Arc's Hershey's trial, her interrogators asked her if she was in a state of grace. She answered, "If I am not, may God put me there, and if I am, may God so keep me." Her unfaltering faith in the truth of her own vision made the impossible possible. As a teenager, she led an army that changed the course of history of France. And because of the trials, we have sworn testimony detailing the courage of her conviction and her own testimony about her visions. of the Archangel Michael, who inspired the chorus of her act, and God will act. He said the faith she had in her vision allowed her to take on a task that had never been done before by a young woman. Her every action chanted, "I am not afraid. I was born to do this." She is associated with the fleur de lis, known as the flower of light. It represents the Trinity, the profound truth that the Trinity will not exist without Mary, and her brave response to the angel Gabriel's call. Joan, like Mary, knows she is directly connected to the divine from within her, and she allows that connection to guide her. Joan of Arc's life is a testimony to what is possible for us when we believe unsteadfastly in our own vision. She asks for us to be moved beyond our fears and to act on our truth, and to do this with the confidence of knowing that our every step is flanked with angels. Oh my God, this reading could have not been any better today. And these four divine beings, divine feminine, they all came and told their story through this message, that we are here to speak our truth no matter what. We are here as God's messengers, and we will not fear anything or anyone, for we are always guided and we are always protected by our angels. And that's our mission, to stand in our power and in our light, and know that the divine is always with us. Believe that the angels are here to protect you. Believe that we are always guided once you tap into the divine love within your heart, the Father of all, the creator of everyone. We are always protected. Stand in your truth. Do not fear anybody. Know that you will always be abundance no matter what. Nobody could take anything from you. God is always with you. As long as you have God in your heart, you will always be taken care of. Wow. Really touched me. I didn't even know this was going to come out, but I just want to say I'm very thankful. Thank you, Spirit, for this is 4/4 portal, and the angels came through. Mother Mary came through. The angels, Archangel Michael. What more can I say? I'm very thankful. Wow.